Hello, this is Mike with Christian Meds. This week I want to talk a little bit about just money and finances and the way I look at it when it comes to God and God's resources that He provides me. So let's get started. When it comes to money and talking about money, it's always a sensitive topic. There's lots of ministries out there all asking for donations, things like that. I've never really asked for donations on this channel or, through Twitter or anything else. The big thing for me, this first year of trying to produce videos every week is just trying to get used to doing it and just trying to decide what message I really want to present. That's really a lot more important than me actually, trying to get finances and trying to break even financially on this. I'm currently not, and that's really not that big a deal to me. What is a big deal is just that I'm being true to God and love Him and care for Him. I've always felt very blessed by God financially. I've always felt like He's given me, more resources than I deserve. And I've always been quite generous with other people. But sometimes it gets really hard, You see so many people out there, just especially the way things are right now with the pandemic going on and everything else. There's more mouths to feed than I have resources to feed. There's more people that need help, people that, I want to pour out God's love to, but I just don't have those means. Right now I'm just trying to, basically take care of the talents that are given to me, and multiply them. That's truly what I've been focused on, what I've been doing. I have quite a few investments and all that, and I, keep my investments, and, I don't spend my investments, I try to reinvest them. A lot of that is, just the way God's blessed me, and I'm so thankful to Him for the way that He's, given things to me. And I've always tried to be a good steward, not just of, my tithe, but also to just being loyal to Him, treating every dollar that I have as His, trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, what's the best way to, give. Sometimes, in certain aspects you'd like giving to be a two-way street, and sometimes it's just, it's the people that don't ask for it are usually the people I enjoy giving things to a lot more than the people that come back and ask over and over and over again. That to me just becomes draining. It really does. Where, a lot of people that don't ask, I end up just, offering and finding opportunities, to bless them as the Lord has blessed me. It's that free gift aspect of the gospel. It's when you didn't expect it. I didn't expect God to, forgive my sins, but He lovingly and graciously did, and I am thankful, and I want to create a two-way street with Him, and try to repay Him in my love, not only for Him, but also for other people. And sometimes that really does get in the way with, being a good steward of what talents you're given. You're trying to balance all that, and it's very, very difficult for me. I find it, I don't like saying no, but I find myself lately a lot of times having to say no, just to keep good boundaries and safety for myself and for my family. My family has to come first. I'm running all this stuff, at a deficit, but that's okay. to, but that's okay. God's hands in this, and whichever way He wants it to go, whether it ever becomes profitable, is all up to Him. And I'm just happy just to be a part of His kingdom and to find ways to basically bless Him and pray over people and watch the healings happen. That to me is worth more than any dollar amount here on this planet, and that's really where I'm trying to focus my energies. It's very difficult, especially now with this global pandemic happening, to really be able to lay hands on people, actually pray over people. I find a lot of that to be very, very difficult to do, and I'm hoping that we end up finding a vaccine that's that really does protect people and allows us as a society to return to some form of normalcy. So I just wanted to share this week. I wear my mask whenever I'm out in public because my wife has a compromised immune system. And for me, I would feel terrible if I brought that disease home. My immune system is so strong that I probably would be asymptomatic and probably not even know I had it. But me bringing it into the home and my wife catching it is really where my fear lies. And that's why I wear my mask. I wear it over both my nose and my mouth. I realize that I'm depleting my oxygen supply some. I realize that I'm breathing in more carbon dioxide than I'd like to be by doing that. But the risk to reward for me is very, very important. And, basically I'm just trying to protect my family. And that's why I wear it. And if you have fear of anybody that's, over the age of 50 that you hang around with, you should wear a mask too, just to try to slow this thing down until we can get, some other form of treatment. So those are just my thoughts. Hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for your time.